You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Deathwish Studios. Now, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but nonetheless, here it is, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. The reason it's been a while since I've uploaded any YouTube videos is because I have lost sight of the reason that I started uploading videos in the first place. I went from performance runs to video game reviews, and there are plenty of companies out there, IGN, Machinima, GameTrailers.com, that do video game reviews. Now, the reason I started uploading videos in the first place was to show performance runs of these games on my PC. My PC right now, I am running a 480 GTX Tri-SLI with a 980X Extreme Edition processor, overclocked 4.2, excuse me. For a minute there, I started worrying about subscribers and views and this and that, and that's not the reason that I started uploading videos. I lost sight of that, and thank God I was brought back to track on that. Again, these videos are going up so that way it can help you guys make a decision on whether you're going to get new video cards for your PC or not, or even a processor or extra RAM or whatever the case may be. Now, that's the reason that I started uploading videos. Whenever I veered off into video game reviews and worried about, how many subscribers I get and how many views I get and how many likes I get, that's not the thing. My thing is to help that one person out that is looking for, like I used to, get on YouTube and say, hey, are these cards worth getting over my current cards right now? I went from an 8800 Ultra to a 480 GTX. That is a tremendous jump in graphics performance, and a good thing I did, because I was going to get the 285s and so on and so forth, and I'd just be spending extra money that I didn't need to be spending in the first place. So that's why I'm uploading these videos, and that's the reason I started in the first place, to put these videos up. That way you guys can see how these 480 GTXs perform along with the 980X overclocked to 4.2 and 24 gigs of RAM. That way you at least have a baseline of where you can start. If you say, hey, well, these 480 GTXs Tri-SLI are running this game this smoothly, then a 580 GTX, two of them would probably run it just fine as well. Or, you don't have to spend that much money in order to say, well, hey, this could have been a better option versus this option right here. I could have spent X amount of dollars versus this amount of money. And that's the reason I started uploading videos. And when I lost track of that, my videos went downhill from there, I think, in my opinion. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Just put in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Should I go back to video game reviews, or should I go back to where I'm at right now, which is performance runs on PC? For example, right here, Skyrim on the outdoors, like I said before, Skyrim is going to be a heavily intense game. Battlefield 3 ran extremely well on my PC. Here, Skyrim, it's not putting it to its knees, obviously. However, I'm not getting the 120, 200 frames per second that I was getting in Battlefield 3. Now, I'm going to show both outdoors and indoors. Here, we're coming up on a indoor cave battle that I'm going to have here, and it's going to show you bottom left and top left corner. You're going to see what the frames per second are and how much I'm getting. Again, I'm getting, in the beginning of in the video, you can see what my settings are set to. 1980 by 1080 or 1920 by 1080. Everything maxed out, 8 times anti-aliasing. For Skyrim or for any Elder Scroll game, that's a lot. And the reason I say that is because the outdoors part of it. Indoors, it's not too bad. Any PC can really run indoor games or indoor Elder Scroll games. For example, right here in a cave or in a house, you're going to get very high frames per second. Once you step outside, that's when your PC is going to really be put to the test, because it's just so much going on. It just draws extreme distances, and like the Bethesda guys say, the backdrops, like the mountains and things like that, they're not backdrops. Those are things you can actually venture into and find caves and creatures and bad guys and bandits and things like that. So, by the way, I think this part is awesome right here. The fact that you can dual wield weapons in this game now, to me, that's freaking awesome. Again, here we're going to go on the outside, and you can see how the frames per second again are affected. I'm under 60 frames right there. When you look up, obviously that's less things to to render, and it's going to be over 100 frames. But then we're here at 50 frames per second. Keep in mind, this is a brand new game. I'm running full tilt graphics. Everything is maxed out, and I'm getting over 60 frames per second outdoors in Skyrim. That is not bad for these pretty much outdated cards. These 40 GTXs are pretty outdated, and these new ones are coming out. I believe it's the Maxwells. It's Maxwells, I think it is, that are coming out in the 2012. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's the Maxwells that are coming out in 2012, and they're gonna be way more powerful than these 580 GTXs and the 40 GTXs as well. So again, right here, this is Skyrim running with 40 GTX Tri-SLI. Top left corner is the frames per second. Bottom left corner is the how much percentage being used by the cards and the temperature of the cards. Alright guys, well I hope this helped anyone out there, and if you want to, you can subscribe. If not, that's fine with me. I'm going back to the roots on this one, and hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know what type of game you want to see performed on these 40 GTXs. Alright guys, well this is DeathWish signing out. Peace.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it. Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Halvar, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy? Are you in
Uncle,
some kind of
please,
trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more.
It was a dragon.